Hello and good morning, friends. Today is Friday. I am out early again this morning. Actually, it's 9 o'clock. It's not that early. I've been up early.
What can I get started for you then?
Hi, good morning. Could I get a grande white mocha hot with caramel drizzle, caramel syrup?
Yes, ma'am. What else for you?
And then could I get the egg white and roasted red pepper egg bites?
Okay, what else?
That's it.
All right, $13.29.
Thanks. So I have a doctor's appointment this morning. I have an ultrasound on my thyroid. A couple months ago, I remember telling you guys I had like a nodule on my thyroid, and I had went in for what I thought was a thyroid ultrasound, I don't know, maybe back in November. And it wasn't. It was just a consultation to set me up for an ultrasound. Well, today is said ultrasound. So I am headed that way today. And then I have to go to the UPS store. I actually have to drop off another thing, those jeans that I was talking about the other day too, that I never did get to go drop off. So I'm going to drop that stuff off today. What else was I going to say? I have to go to Walgreens. And what else? I wanted to go to Kirklands today. That was like one of my big things. I just kind of wanted to go in there, walk around, get a feel for some like new stuff that they may have. I really don't need anything, but I am kind of sort of looking for a picture that I could put in the the foyer area where you kind of like walk in. I was going to move the mirror, put the mirror in a different spot and put a picture there. So I don't know, we'll see things. And then I wanted to also I needed to go to Hobby Lobby too, because I'm looking for a clock. The clock that we put upstairs was in Brian's office, and it got damaged in the move somehow, and it's not working. So it clicks, but the hands don't work, and we've been trying to adjust it and tighten it and loosen the hands on it, and it's just not working. So it's very frustrating because I really need a clock upstairs. And I still don't have any clocks downstairs either, except for the one on the microwave. We did hang one in like the hallway, but you still can't see it from where we're at in the living room or anything like that. So anywho, let's see. What else? I think that was about it. Yeah, just gonna go do that today. Stopping at Starbucks really quick. Obviously, you guys can hear that. And then I'll probably go home. I'm probably gonna pick up Chinese food for our dinner. And Brian really just wants cheese wontons. Those are so good. They have the best cheese wontons. I think the Chinese food down here at this restaurant is really, really good. Brian doesn't seem to think it's really all that great, but I find it to be delicious. So, going on a Disney cruise. I'm very excited about that. I'm definitely going to be sharing all of that with you guys. This is going to be my first time going on a Disney cruise, so you guys know that I will share all that with you guys. I'm excited. We're going on the Disney Magic. It's just me and Kim going, so that should be a fun trip. When I was asking Brian about it the other day, because Kim had called me and I was asking Brian about it, I'm like, hey, so first things first. If you guys are Seinfeld fans, you guys will understand when Jerry walks into his parents' like condo in Florida, and they're like, "Oh my God, it's Jerry!" Whenever Jerry shows up, something exciting happens. Well, I say the same thing when Kim calls. And I told Brian, I'm like, so when Kim calls and I see her show up on my phone, I'm like, ooh, something exciting is about to happen when Kim calls. And Brian goes, when Kim calls, it's about to be expensive. And I'm like, probably. So anyway, Kim called me the other day and she wanted to know, hey, Disney cruise, you want to go? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yes, hello, New Year's resolution. Remember I told you the other day it was to go on a Disney cruise. Well, resolution, check. On January 2nd has been booked, check. So, yeah, going. So anyways, I told Brian, and he's like, but I kind of wanted to go on a Disney cruise too. I'm like, since when? However, last year he did say, I don't know, maybe we should try to go on a Disney cruise. I'm like, okay. But clearly I'm going without him. I'm sad. I really am. We always like to do things together. But you know what? Sometimes I enjoy just doing things with my girl, Kim. We have a really good time. We have a very, very good time. And we are going to have a wonderful time. I'm excited to go. So, but yeah, that's not till the end of this month. And I'm very, very excited about it. Cannot wait to go. Let me get my... And yeah, it's going to be the first time I'm going on a Disney cruise. The ports are Cozumel, Mexico, and Preminis, Mexico. I have no clue. I don't know pronounce that correctly, but anyway, I'll have to look it up later on my app and for sure see. But I didn't know either. I kind of like their app a little bit better than I do like Royal Caribbean's. It just seems a little bit more user-friendly.
Hi there.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. Fine. How are you?
Doing good.
Good.
It's 13:20.
Okay.
Egg bites for you?
Yes.
Delicious.
They are. So are the other ones too.
Oh yeah.
I tried making them at home. Didn't work out too well. They're not as great as they are here.
Yeah. They're just.
I just have to tweak my recipe just a little bit.
Yes, ma'am.
Thanks. Bye. Anyway, alrighty. Yummy. They're so good. I usually have to like let them cool down because I can't like pick them up because they're always so hot. But so freaking good. Let me get them organized here. I can take at least one bite. I'm gonna pull over. I'm gonna pull over and park. Get those out. You guys can see. So today I got the egg whites. The egg whites. Oh my gosh, they're so good. Well, they're not as hot today. Look at that. So good. Oh, he didn't give me a sleeve. Hot. All right, let's head to the doctor's office and get this appointment over with. Alrighty, ultrasound done. I was like trying to like look up on the screen as she was doing it, just kind of following along. And then just I couldn't really ask any questions because she had the thing right on my throat. So she said the doctor should have the results back and by next week, first of next week. So, which I'm thinking first of next week. I keep thinking like today is like Monday, but it's not. Today is Friday, so like the first of next week would be next Monday. Alrighty, so now I'm off. I'm gonna go down to Walgreens, get that. I need to take my glasses in. That's why I have these. And I gave, well, mine I've been wearing. And then Brian gave me his, which are, oops, where are they? Oh, they're right here in this case. He needs new pads on the center, and then mine need tightened. So that is where I'm headed off to next. And then we'll go to Kirklands. And yeah, 10 o'clock, in and out, easy peasy. Yay! Alrighty, let's go to Kirklands. See what we can find in here. Alrighty, so I was kind of disappointed in Kirkland's. There was really nothing in there that caught my eye. So I just ended up getting a small little clock for a little area in the kitchen, and then I got 2 frames. The frame that I have that I put on our bed when I make up my bed, that frame cracked in the move. I don't know how, but it did. And then Brian wanted me to change out the frame that he has in his office for another frame, so that's what I did. Yeah, I was kind of disappointed. I didn't really see anything in there that caught my eye. But anyway, so I did actually run into Hobby Lobby as well. Okay, so there was like 3 lines in Hobby Lobby, and all 3 of the lines were completely long, like going into the aisles. And I'm like, yeah, I think I'll skip. So I just kind of like turned around and came back up outside. I didn't want to even bother with it because the line was way too long. And if I found anything, I didn't want to wait in line. So I also ran into Barnes and Noble while I was over here because... So I had told you guys that our plan was to go to Italy this year. Well, because of Italy having this big, huge like Jubilee, it has been like warned that if you are planning to go and you're not going for like the Jubilee and you're just going for like a trip or whatever, I would postpone that. I was told by my little travel agent friend, Kimmy, and then it was also on the news talking about it. So I'm like, you know, I'm thinking we might ought to change that and not go this year because of the Jubilee. And if you guys don't know anything about the Jubilee that's going on, it lasts from December 24th all the way to January 6th of 2026, I think it is, next year, a year from now. And it's just like a huge Jubilee. Read all about it. I read a little bit about it just to kind of like educate myself on it. But it would help if you guys did too, if you wanted to know more about the Jubilee. Anywho, so I had talked to my son, Cody, and then Brandon and I had a little powwow, and then obviously Brian, we were all talking, and we decided that we will skip Italy for this year. Unfortunately, this is like 2 times in a row that we had planned to go to Italy, and now we're not going to go. But it's for the best because it's going to be crazy packed, and I want to go and enjoy it. I don't want to be there when it's already packed as it is when you go like on just like a regular trip, but it's going to be millions of people there, and I'd rather just like not deal with all that. So we were throwing around the idea of going to Ireland, but we have already been there, even though my sons have not. But Brian and I were like, we could, it's not a problem. We talked about going to Scotland, but we're already going to Scotland at the end of this year. So we decided to fly into Berlin, Germany, and then we're going to spend some time in Berlin, and then we are going to take the train over to Poland and visit Krakow and Auschwitz. So that is the plan right now. We have already booked our flights, so all of us are ready to go. Now it's just a matter of planning everything and putting everything together, hotels and all the good stuff. I already have a book for Germany since we went last year, and obviously we stayed like in the southern part of Germany, but because we're going to Berlin, that's like up in the northeast part of Germany, and we're going to be spending some days there. I already have a book on Germany, so I didn't need to get a book. But I did get a book on Poland. So I'm very, very excited about this. We're going to have about 3 days to wander around the city of Krakow and the surrounding city around that area where Auschwitz and stuff is. And I know Auschwitz is not in Krakow. So I know someone's going to try to correct me there. I know it's not there. We have to get on a train and take that another like hour and a half, kind of like back down to southern Poland to go to Auschwitz. So I know all that. So but yeah, we're just trying to plan some stuff here and get some stuff planned and organized, and yeah, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and we're very excited about it, and I'm very excited about it as well. I want to obviously Auschwitz, I'm gonna be able to like check that off my list, a bucket list, if you actually have Auschwitz on a bucket list. But Dachau, we checked that off last year, and that was amazing. So, and I had told Brandon, I said, how cool would it be to fly into Berlin? I said, and then just take a train over to Poland. So that's what we're going to do. So we're very, very excited about that. We have a lot of stuff planned. So if any of you guys have ever been to Berlin, you guys have any like tips, places that we should go see within the city center, leave them in the comments below. Also for Poland, if you guys have ever been to Krakow or in that surrounding, there's a town, I don't even know what it's called, I don't even know how to pronounce it. It starts with an O, and that's pretty much where it's going to be. Is where Auschwitz and stuff is at. But if you guys have any like tips, tricks, pointers, anything.
Dip on the tea?
Yes.
20, 16.
Thanks. just leave them in the comments below. I actually stopped at Tzatziki's because I was craving their, thank you so much, their dip and their chicken. So, and then their cucumber and tomato dip. So that's what I got. Great, thank you so much. And a sweet tea. So, anyway, all right. So I'm going to be heading back towards the house. I'm going to pick up the Chinese food for Brian for dinner tonight.
Have a good day.
Thanks, you too. Bye-bye. And yeah, I'm going to be heading back home. I shall see